What is going on, guys? Sports 15 here. Today we are back for episode number 3 of the Chicago Cubs simulation franchise here in MLB 14, the show. So we are finished the season. We're going into the off-season. These are the playoff standings or whatever. All these things really aren't that unrealistic. Like, Cleveland is pretty unrealistic for winning the Central. LA has a solid shot of winning the West. Tampa Bay, Oakland. Tampa Bay is a little bit of a stretch, but they've been playing great lately. And Oakland, definitely, they're going to be a playoff team. Toronto isn't that far of a stretch. They're actually in a playoff spot as of now. But I think Baltimore will definitely be in there. If not winning the AL East, then definitely in a wild card spot. Then in the West, St. Louis is like 2 games back from Baltimore right now. Atlanta's like a game back from Washington. And in the East, the Dodgers are winning the West. Washington's leading the NL East, and they obviously won one of these wild cards here. I think San Francisco's not doing that bad anymore. They started off great, and then they really slumped. And I don't know exactly how far they are back from the Dodgers, but yeah, let's get into the postseason. We'll check out awards here. So Goldschmidt won MVP. Cy Young went to Shelby Miller. That's a surprise. Batting title went to Paul Goldschmidt. Trevor Rosenthal got Delivery Man of the Year. Rookie of the Year, Oscar Tavares. Yangervis Solarte finished in second. He got traded to the Brewers, it looks like. The Hank Aaron Award went to Paul Goldschmidt. Then we're going to go to the AL. Encarnacion won MVP, which is pretty sick. 45 bombs for him. And 135 RBIs. Cy Young went to Verlander. Melky got batting title, so it looks like the Jays are doing sick. Delivery Man of the Year was Rosenthal, obviously. Marcus Stroman got Rookie of the Year, so the Jays win 3 of like the major titles. Then Hank Aaron goes to Mike Trout, and yeah. So I want to take a look at the batting title. This is what I don't like about MLB The Show. You see, like in real life, there's guys batting like 340 and stuff, and the batting title in the AL is 308, and then the highest in the league is 319 with Goldschmidt and Tulowitzki. So that's something I'd like to see them change, make it a little bit more realistic. We finished 19 games back in the Central, and wild card we finished 15 games back. So definitely didn't make the playoffs this year, maybe in a couple years. So let's sim the postseason. Hopefully the Blue Jays win this, as hopefully they do in real life. So the Cardinals defeat the Indians in the World Series. So that's a little bit unrealistic on the AL side. But we don't have any retired players. Obviously Jeter's gone, Kuroda, Ichiro, Giambi. I usually just go by... Oh, Luis Jimenez. This guy used to be sick. Yeah, he used to be sick. I mean, like, I went to see him in the minor leagues, and he was sick for the minor leagues. I don't mean, like, he was good. I mean, like, I've seen him in the minor leagues. I just like to go down here and look for injury. Josh Bell doesn't look like he's good. I just look for the guys to say injury for a reason, because sometimes you really good young prospects retire because of an injury, and it looks like none of them happened this season. So we're looking at our contracts here. We got Travis Wood. I'll go through the top guys and then I'll cut it. So Travis Wood, do we want to bring him back? Probably do. He's 28, so we'll give him a 2-year deal for $3 million. Seems good to me. We'll offer him arbitration for $2 million. Taijuan Walker, we want to lock him up for a 10-year deal, definitely. 10-year deal for $2 million. Will he do that? Yes, he will. So that's good. Addison Russell, same thing. 10 years, $2 million. If we can lock them both up. 10 years, 2.5 probably. That'll probably get it done for Addison Russell. Whoops. 10-year, 2.5 for Addison Russell. Pedro Strop, 1-year deal, 29. Yeah, 1-year deal, 1.5 million, and we'll offer you arbitration for $700K. Seems good. Then Dan Straley is renewable as well. He's 26. We'll offer him a 3-year deal, $600K. Javier Baez, 10-year deal, same thing. If we can get him for $500K, that'd be great. 10 years, $500K. Yee. So all these like contracts are really gonna turn out well. down the line. Danny Hultzen, will give him a 5-year deal at 120K. Nate Shearholtz we can bring back for another year, I guess. 2 mil. If Shearholtz leaves, it's not that big of a deal. Bonifacio, he's 29. We'll offer you a 1-year deal. 2 mil. Don't want to... Boy, that's really low. So, Shearholtz and Bonifacio, I think we would replace them both. So, yeah, we don't need to bring them back. We definitely want to bring Wellington Castillo back. Because we traded for Gary Sanchez, didn't we? So, 27, we can bring him back for 2 years. 2 mil seems good for me. Jake Arrieta. How old is he? 28. I'll give him a 1-year deal. He didn't pitch that well last year. So, we'll give him a 1-year deal. Yeah, we offered him a 1-year deal. Michael Saunders, I definitely want to bring back for 2-year deal at 1.5. Chris Bryant, another one of these where we get 10 years, 200K. And yes, it is. Wesley Wright, we can bring him back for 1 year at 800K. We're going to have a ton of cap room. James McDonald, 1 year, 800K. Same deal as Wesley Wright. Justin Ruggiano, wouldn't mind bringing him back for a year at 600K. Then Junior Lake, would like to lock him up for like 6 years, 900K, something like that. 4 years, 900K. Seems good to me. Alexander Reyes, we definitely want to get him locked up for 10 years. 10 years, 430K. Alcantara, we can get him for 7 years, I guess. 7 years, 900K. Or we can just go like, we'll go 4 years, 900K, I guess. Scherzer, no, not 5 years. We'll give him a 3-year deal, 600K. And then other than that, let's just go look for our top prospects. CJ Edwards, we want to get you locked up for 10 years, 300K if he'll do that. Yes, he will. Just looking for 8 potentials, and I think that might be it. And then I'll just go through the rest of these and cut it here. Yeah, so we're going to cut it here, and I'll be right back. Alright, so we signed everybody back except for all the deep potentials and you guys that were like really old. So we're going to simulate a day, see who signs. Don't really want to go through that. So it looks like a lot of our top guys signed, so that's good to see. So Junior Lake, Alcantara, Soler, Valbuena, and Vitters are the only top guys. Gary Sanchez, I forgot about him. I definitely want to get him locked up for 10 years. 10 years, 9.5, 900, 7 years, 900K. No. 6 years. We'll offer him a mil for 8 years, and yeah, we'll do that. Kalish, Vitters, Soler, we can, yeah, 5 years, 100K sounds good. If he'll do that. Valbuena, Vitters, Sanchez is there, Alcantara. So we just got Soler and Junior Lake. Junior Lake, we can do 4 years, 930K. No re-signs there. Junior Lake, and make sure these guys are renewable. If he leaves, that's all good. And yeah, so Soler's renewable if he doesn't accept that contract. We should have a ton of cap room. Yeah, we still have 33 mil. So there's Jim Johnson, Nelson Cruz, Irvin Santana, Scott Baker, Houston Street, Jake Peavy, Johan Santana, Victor Martinez. So not really a good free agent class. Let's take a look at our team. So the pitching rotation is going to be Walker, Woods, Straley, Hultzen, and probably Edwin Jackson. Then Arrieta and McDonald we could probably move. We're going to keep Reyes down and Edwards down for this season. In AA, AAA, I guess. And then that other guy we drafted is down here, Ray Shashin. He's just like about to be 60 overall. He's only 20 years old, so he's really far away. So Reyes and Edwards will be up in the next couple of years, and Walker is already up. The bullpen's pretty much going to stay the same. I'm probably going to make Blake Parker the closer of the season because he pitched phenomenally last season. So did James Russell, so it'll probably be Blake Parker as the closer. 109 strikeouts to 37. So yeah, we're gonna make Blake Parker the closer this season. Lidstrom's pretty much done. We might as well release Matt Lidstrom. Wellington Castillo is gonna be the catcher with John Baker. No, we didn't even re-sign him. So we need to go get a backup catcher because we want to keep Gary Sanchez down. So get a backup catcher. I wouldn't mind getting a second baseman. Well, I want to have Addison Russell up this season so we can play him at... So Addison Russell is going to start at third this season, and Javier Baez is going to start at second. And Brian's still going to be down. So we don't need a second baseman. We do need a backup catcher, though. And we need a backup infielder. I guess Valbuena can do that. We can still look for a backup infielder. Junior Lake's going to be up this season. Gardner, and then Shearholtz. He's re-signed. So, yeah. We're good for the outfield. I kind of want to go get Nelson Cruz so we can keep Junior Lake down. So that'll be our big addition. Then a backup infielder and a backup catcher. So that's pretty much all we need. So let's go look for catchers. Kurt Suzuki would be nice. He's not qualified. So let's look at what Kurt Suzuki wants. 2.4 mil. We'll give him 1 year, 3 mil. Sounds good if he'll accept that. And if not, then we can get Nick Huntley or like John. We might be able to get John Baker back. Then backup infielder. I don't want him to be too old, so he won't digress incredibly. So none of these guys. Kelly Johnson. I don't want him to be qualified. Blake DeWitt could potentially be that guy. Don't want any of these qualified guys. Ronnie Cedeno. Outfield. Nelson Cruz is not qualified, so I kind of want to go after him. We can go 1 year, 10 mil. He's 34, so we go 1 year, 11 mil, because we'll go 12 mil, because we really don't need the salary cap this season, and his contract's going to end after this season. So we'll go 1 year, 12 mil on Nelson Cruz. Then, is there anybody else we could sign? Jose Estrada. Might as well go after him. 100K for a season. Deep potential. He's really far away, but still. Vernon Wells, Torrey Hunter. Yeah, so that's pretty much all we're going to do. Yeah, I think that's all we're going to do. Hoshiver. Don't want any of these guys with qualified offers. Craig Breslow. JJ Putz. Baker Peavy. We definitely have a ton of depth in the rotation, so we don't need any of these guys. So hopefully Kurt Suzuki and Nelson Cruz accept. So that's pretty much all we're doing this offseason. Estrada accepted our offer for 1 season. And sim 1 more week, and then we'll get our 40-man set. So Nelson Cruz does not sign with us. This guy re-signs with us. So we don't get Nelson Cruz, but we want Kurt Suzuki. So we'll check that. We're still top offer by like... The second offer is like almost half of our offer pretty much. So let's go check our 40-man roster. We can remove Ukajima, Watkins. We can remove Hector Rondon. So let's go look. 8 potentials, not on 40-man. Javier Baez. We're going to add him. Might as well now because he's going to be on the team this year. Nope. Chris Bryant, yes. We definitely want to add you. Alexander Reyes. Nah, we don't need to add him. CJ Edwards, definitely need to add him. McNair, no. Almora, no. Johnson. Oh, he's 67 overall. Probably don't need to. Danny Hultzen, yes, we definitely need to add Danny Hultzen to our 40-man. Don't need to add a 66. Jose Estrada, that's the 42 we just signed. And that probably should be it. Dylan Maples, is he? Okay, we're good with that. Good with that. And yeah, we should be good for the rest. So let's simulate up. Hopefully we get Kurt Suzuki back, and if not, we can look at the Rule 5 draft. So we don't get Kurt Suzuki except to the Dodgers offer. So hopefully Huntley's still here. No, he's not. So we might need, we'll bring back John Baker, I guess, for 1 year. 700K. So we're saving a lot of money because both the guys rejected. So we'll hopefully get that. And we might as well offer him arbitration. Because if we want to get him back, might as well offer him arbitration. 600K, just in case he doesn't sign. We don't want him to become a free agent because we want him back. So, 40-man roster must be set. We just did that. Controller freaking up, fucking up. 93 men in the organization. Let's go to the guys that are not signed and release them. Hector Rondon. Yeah, we can release you. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have tons of roster space. Probably going to need to re-sign some more guys like in free agency because we're not going to have enough guys to like execute trades and everything. We'll do that after. So we're almost through the offseason. I forgot to check for coaches, but really doesn't matter about coaches whenever we're going to be losing a lot of games this season. We hopefully should be better because we're going to be calling up those 3 middle infield prospects. And our pitching rotation shouldn't be too bad. So yeah, we should be decent this season. Might make a preseason trade, I don't know. But here we go. Go to the draft. Dominic Leone gets picked. First overall, he's 71. Eddie Rosario. Carlos Perez. Alright, so Daniel Bard is here. Probably don't need him. None of these guys. Shea Simmons. I definitely want to get Shea Simmons. Can we get a backup catcher with like a little bit of potential? No, not really. Xavier Scruggs. Oh, Matthew Skoll. I kind of want to get Skoll just because of the last name. So we'll get Simmons and we'll get Skoll. Just because Skoll is going to be a beauty. What a last name. Oh, we don't have enough space on our 40 man, so we can't get Matthew Skoll. So that sucks. So we're going to simulate up to the end of the season. Let's look at coaches. Do we need to get anything? Nope. 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 No. And no. So that looks like we're good for all these. Unless there's any good. Ron Renicky. How much would we need to get Ron Renicky? Don't really need to because we're not contending. And he probably won't even come to our team. So we'll go up to whatever. We'll sim off season. And I'll cut here and we'll be back at the end. Alright guys, so we found a trade here that I really want to do. So it's Travis Wood, who still has a little bit of potential left. He's decently young, I guess. He's 28. We give up James Russell, who's the lefty out of our bullpen. And then we also... Whoops, why does my controller keep turning off? It's messed up. Can't wait to get my PS4 in like less than a week. Then we're giving up Junior Lake, who's one of our prospects that I kind of wanted to keep around, but I guess we can't. And we're getting back Vinny Pistano, Danny Salazar, and we're also getting back Michael Brantley to start in left field. So it's a great deal for us, and let's execute it. So that leaves us. We're going to need to sign a bunch of guys from that like preseason free agency, because look, 3 catchers on the roster, 3 first basemen, 4 second basemen, 3 third basemen. Like, I released too many guys, so yeah, we're gonna need to sign a bunch of free agents like during the preseason. I'll do that off camera and everything because it doesn't really matter. They're all gonna be deep potentials. They're just gonna be to fill out the AA and AAA rosters. But that leaves us with Wellington Castillo and John Baker are gonna be the catchers. Rizzo is gonna be playing first. Then we're gonna have Castro at short, Russell at third, and Baez at second. Then we're going to have Brantley in left, Gardner in center, and Shieldholtz in right. Then the pitching rotation is going to be Salazar, Walker, Straley, Hudson, and Jackson. And then Arrieta is going to be in the bullpen. Possibly McDonald as well. We're going to have Pistano, Stroh, right, Blake Parker, who is probably going to be the closer. Unless we put Vinny Pistano. So let me know what you guys want me to do with either Vinny Pistano or Blake Parker as the closer. Or even Shea Simmons. We can make Shea Simmons the closer. So vote on that in the comment section. Blake Parker, Vinny Pistano, or Shea Simmons. Sorry about that huge fart. Then we got Wellington Castillo and John Baker. Then we got Rizzo. Fuck. Sorry about that, guys. I had to cut that out. I totally just messed up, and I went on a rant for about a few minutes. So yeah, we're gonna get back into the simulation, simulate the rest of the off season, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so we're here at the end of the off season, and right now what we're going to do, wait, I didn't even resign. We still have some of these guys to renew, so that's good that I just caught on that. So We're gonna renew Shea Simmons, renew Jorge Soler, and renew Ryan Kalish. So there we go. We renewed those 3. So we have, we have how many guys? 26, 26, 18, and 11. That is 52, 60, 70, 81. So we need to sign 9 guys. We have tons of pitchers, I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then one extra. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One extra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One extra. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we have tons of pitchers. So yeah, we definitely don't need any pitchers. I know we're shallow in the bullpen, but then starters can play in the bullpen. Catchers, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'd like to add one more catcher. 1, 2, 3, 4. So one catcher, a third baseman, one catcher, a third baseman, and then like first and second. A catcher, third base, at least like 2 at third, I guess. So we'll look here, see if there's anybody available. There's no catchers. First base, we'll get Chris Marrero for first base. There we go. Oh wait, this isn't even gonna work. Might as well simulate here. Marrero, I guess that did work. So we're gonna go to here, so it's gonna be easier. So catchers, there actually is one. We're gonna sign you to a 1-year deal. First base, is there any decent guys up here? So we're just gonna we'll get Brendan Snyder. 1-year deal. 600, 700. What? Okay, we'll give you a 2-year deal, I guess. Rafael Furcal, don't want you. We'll get Angel Franco for 100K. Third base, we'll get a couple at third. Brandon Laird, 2-year deal. Court, 2-year deal. We'll get Brock Holt, I guess. There we go. And we'll go until it says we have to stop. Just signing random positions. There we go. So we have a full roster now. So set these rosters. Salazar, Walker, Straley, Holtzen, Jackson, Arrieta, and McDonald are going to be up. Grimm and Edwards are going to be in AAA. So is Beeler. Wait, did I end spring training? There we go. So these guys are all up. Make sure there's no extras. Relief pitchers. These guys like that. I'll let you guys vote for now on who you guys want me to be. You guys want to be the closer. We're gonna send Alcantara down. Chris Bryant's gonna be sent down. Valbuena's gonna be called up. So we're gonna move Russell to third base as his primary position. That makes him a 80 overall. Javier Baez was a 77. We're gonna make him a second baseman, and his overall goes up to 83. So we do have good, decent players at all positions now. Schultz and Saunders. I guess we could platoon them. Schultz against righties and Saunders against lefties. That could work. But Saunders is going to be called up. Bonifacio re-signed. We're going to send Sweeney down, I guess. He'll have to go through waivers. Wait, I probably didn't need to do that. But so Gardner's going to be the leadoff hitter. Then it's going to be Castro? No. Rizzo's definitely going to be 3. Then I don't know about Baez batting 4. Addison Russell. Does Baez have like a bunch of power? I guess we could put Baez 5. 71. We could go like that. So Gardner, Brantley, Castro, Rizzo. It just doesn't feel right putting Baez there. So then Russell 3-bag. Then we're going to have... What position is this? DH? DH could be Saunders. Then Shearholtz, Castillo. Looks good. So bump Brantley up there like that. Then Addison Russell. Shearholtz, Castillo. Same thing here. Except for Shearholtz is going to be... Against lefties, we're going to have... I guess Bonifacio will be in left against lefties. Actually, I like the more power. So we're going to do that. Then it's gonna be like Rizzo batting 3. No, Rizzo 4, Castro 3, like that. Baez, Russell, 3 bag. Then we're gonna have. I guess we can have Bonifacio DHing. Then just gotta set this up one more time. Castro like that. Rizzo, Baez, Russell, Bonifacio. No, it's gonna be Saunders. That is all set up. All the lineups are good. Pitcher rotation is Salazar, Walker, Straley, Hultzen, Jackson. Our oldest pitcher in the rotation is 31 in Edwin Jackson. Then we got Arrieta and McDonald as longmen. Strope, Blake Parker, Pistano, Wesley Wright, and Simmons. I'm going to move like this at least. So these are the 3 candidates for the closing role. Pistano, Parker, and Simmons. Of the 3, none of them had a save last season. Wait, Pistano had 1 save last season. So it's up to you guys who you guys want to close for the season. And in the next episode, we're going to do the draft and trade deadline for 2015. And the team's really progressing just after the first season. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy it. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.